Hi, Guido Fox here. Wonderful that you are watching my new book report from Osho, nearly 500 pages of information about spiritual growth, mental health, life wisdoms, and I will teach you the core essence of this book and about the flight of the alone to the alone, the flight in your life, the lonely flight, the spiritual lonely flight, where you left Earth a little bit by the side. You left Earth, you're not watching all the mass media garbage information about war, poverty. You're complaining colleagues or neighbors. You're choosing in your life to be some moments or longer moments by yourself, to don't listen to your partner, to maybe your children's. You choose really to have a flight by yourself, the flight of the alone, to search for the alone God. God is also alone. So you can find God through aloneness, and God is also alone, and then you're together. You're two lonely souls, and then you grab the connection with God. And when I say God, I talk about godliness. I talk to the inner God. I talk to the ecstatic chakra God, where Jesus, Osho, Buddha were talking about the inner godliness, the vast immanity, the connection with the higher, the connection with your spiritual growth. And the line is also alone, and the line needs your help too, to explore, to grow. So there is a mutual agreement and secret agreement between you and God. And God with you. Your mind is going inwards, whatever you're doing in the outside world, and God is giving you ecstaticness back. I want finding God. I want to experience God through my God-given mind. And with my God-given mind, I search for the ecstaticness inside, what God is giving me back, because I am thinking about God. I'm thinking about my inner ecstaticness line. And this wisdom is based on the Kaivalya. Kaivalya, I hope I say it correctly. The Kaivalya Upanishad, that's the Vedas, that's the deeper spiritual Hindu knowledge. So the flight of the alone, the drunk flight of the alone, but at the same time you're very grounded. I talked with you about that in the last video. The flight of the alone to the alone. And 2 times alone is firework, and it will become an relationship. So first alone you have to become through the darkness and the negativity of the alone, because page 22 and page 12, if you are alone, the dust, the darkness, and the trash, the madness of the matrix is coming out. So if you're going into meditation, you become mad because all the pus of the matrix, all the traumatic experience what the matrix were bringing you comes out. So therefore you feel a little bit strange, maybe where you start with long-term meditations. And I don't talk here about the 10 minutes, I talk about the hours of meditations, and you will become awake, you will become clear in your mind. You see links and patterns of people's behavior, of matrix tendencies. And you become more and more sensitive. You're the total sum. Your body and your mind is the total sum of inner senses. You are your feelings. You are your inner world. You live 3 times more in your inner world than the outside world. People live 70 years, 60 years in the inner world. If they become 18, 19, you're so much in your inner world. Your mind shattering, right? You live so much in your inner world. Why not to invest in it? Why not to invest in your inner world? So madness and negativity can come out. Page 335 and combination with page 22, madness can come out if you're starting with meditations. People are so desperate searching for ecstaticness. They use drugs, alcohol to fly away. And they're in the same time also afraid to be alone and to go inwardly. And also afraid that this negativity is coming out. So you put constantly a new Dexel, a cap on your old problems. So you tackle your old problems and your traumatic experiences with putting a new problem above. Or you search for escapism, to party extreme a lot, to not going there, to not going inside, inwardly, to manage your deeper problems instead of going through meditation and spiritual coaching. And then page 65, you never create trust. Trust is eternal. You never create trust in your life. Real trust and security in your inner self. Your fire heart, your Agiyari. The Vedas call it Agiyari. Page 87. You never felt trust and security in your life. if you hold that volcano in your system. Param, Virat, Vast Immensity, page 227. Vast Immensity. Create vast trust. Create vast connection with godliness is not constantly letting go. It's letting go through vastness. So you can only let go if you're going through the stage of vastness. Then you can let go on a healthy way. So through vastness, you are able to let go. There is no other way. All those so-called spiritual teachers are talking about, oh, letting go, oh, letting go. And you never strive for something. You're never dedicated to something. You'll never be real grounded in your life. You say easy no to appointments or whatever. Oh, letting go, it's all fine. Oh, letting go, this and that. You never will be attached to someone or a project or whatever. Or to read a whole book of 500 pages and you say, I don't like it anymore, letting go, it's all fine. You can only let go on a healthy way if you find dedicated, disciplined. Osho talked so much about discipline. If you find your fastness, your trust, you're secure, and you're disciplined, and you're striving to read this whole book. And not saying, oh, letting go, it's fine, you don't read it, no self-guilt here. What I want to say is that letting go too easily leads to nowhere. You have also to make attachments in life. Param, Virat, discipline, attachment, real connection with people, and also angriness, or you're desperate, or you're not happy with how things are going, attachments to projects or people. So there's also something what is good about not letting go. I want to reach this and that. Should I let it go or want to have my mind there? And where your mind goes, their results are going, right? So much people I see in this world who are talking about letting go. It's becoming mantra. Everyone repeats each other, letting go this, letting go that. But only if you find trust first. Only if you find your inner awakening spots first. Then you can decide on a healthy way what you want to let go or not to let go. And not everything letting go. Because then there is no discipline. Then there is no striving. Then your life will be a little bit flattering around. And you never make a long-term attachment, relationship, striving character. So firing your heart first, and fire heart first. That's the most important thing. Page 292, the disintegration of your ego. Yes, that's the most important thing. Dissolve your ego. There, Jesus were talking also about it. Dissolving your ego, your dark soul. The disintegration of your ego. So you can disintegrate your ego-mind connection. And if you reach it, if you reach your opening, I didn't know that it was possible to become enlightened. I didn't know that it was possible that my first chakras should open. Fucking weird. Then there is no reason to come back on Earth. There's no reason to come back here. Absolutely no reason to go through all the earthly phases here, to go to your schools and the systems of society. Why to go there if you reach the highest possible? Senseless to come back on earth anymore if you're opened your third eye, your crown chakra, all the 7 spots. They're very difficult to open and to hold. You can open, but to hold is another stage. It's another adventure in your life. Vastness Connection 465. Osho, we're talking about vastness connection. Connection with the vastness, the inner vastness of your line, of your godliness. So please let go the letting go and hold yourself more on a disciplined vastness. Hold yourself there more and more and more. That's more important than letting go. So let go the letting go doctrine. Let go the letting go talks of others. Find more your inner journey. Thank you for watching this book report. I see you by the next one. Bye bye.